Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Ready now, Alex Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Gordon goes down for the first out of the game. Marcell Ozuna started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Jose Martinez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. High in the air into shallow left center. Soto giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Circle change there, called strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2 and 2. Heading out towards shallow right. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Yadier Molina.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Paul Dejan ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. One there on to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Johnson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Story brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding into the box, Eric Timms. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Logan Forsythe.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Michael Wacha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Gausman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ozuna giving chase. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Adams moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Adams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Martinez is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he is in there. So digging in now, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dejan.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Adams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
That's center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Castellanos will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's Waka now 2-0. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Ready for another chance? Eric Timms.
First baseman, number 8, Eric Timms.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Waka has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air now out to right field. Castellanos moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Michael Waka. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Kyle
Infield shifted
Seager.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No contact there, and it's 1-2. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kurt Suzuki. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The pitcher, number 39.
Standing in, Kevin Gossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. There's one. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Number 30.
Digging in once again, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Gordon. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Murphy.
Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Adams over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Soto has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Into the windup and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Castellanos is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Cardinals, left fielder Matt Adams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Misses, ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yadier Molina is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Paul Dejan 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in to try it again. Johnson, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate, Logan Forsythe.
Third.
2 outs and 2 runners.
Logan Forsythe.
From the stretch. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Outside and low, 3-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The pitch.
Digging in once again, Michael Waka. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 16, Randall Richett.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
No ball. Straight.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the end. Dominic Leone is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Dominic
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Third baseman
into the box now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Johnson over to his left, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Christian Villanueva will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
20, Christian Villanueva.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Juan Soto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Dansby Swanson will come on now and pinch run here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Here he comes on 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Peter Moylan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for St. Louis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Ozuna.
And the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Jordan Hicks takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
A center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Paul Dejan.
Now batting. Shortstop, Paul Dejan.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Johnson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Third
Logan
baseman.
Forsythe.
Logan
0 for 2 with a
Forsythe.
walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things
Leading
off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the ninth inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready now, Eric Timms.
First baseman, number 8, Eric Timms. Your
Bud
attention,
Norris
please.
takes the ball now
Now
in inning
pitching for
number
the
9,
Cardinals.
looking to close the
Number
door.
63, Bud Norris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Adams has him played
Third
perfectly
baseman,
as he
number
puts it away for round number 1.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away
The
now.
catcher, number 24.
So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Norris into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
Your attention,
Peter Moylan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Number 10.
Time called here as with the potential a runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Juan Soto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lou Trevino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Oh, now here's a line drive. That's going to get down. He comes through. The runner scores from second. Eaton rounds third and is striving for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Peter Moylan. His record is now 2-0. Loss goes to Bud Norris. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ronald Ackerman. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. Into the box now, Joey Wendell looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Ross pauses, 1-0 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Matt Duffy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Heading out towards shallow right. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Adams goes quietly leading off the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yadier Molina checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 1-2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan.
Shortstop, Paul Dejan.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Daniel Parker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Daniel Parker goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Steven Strasburg started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. In now, Tyson Ross, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Tyson.
Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Strasburg on 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. 1-2, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 13.
Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ronald Ackerman.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Dejan gloves it, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joey Wendell. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dejan is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt Duffy.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gordon over to his left, and that retires the side. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Jose.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. That's by him for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0. Here it is. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Judge. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Travis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. At the plate, Daniel Parker.
Daniel Parker.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Coming on is Ozuna, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Steven Strasburg. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Wilmer Defoe.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Adams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Paul Dejan. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Tyson Ross comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wendell.
Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Martinez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the pitch. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Defoe scoops it up, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
13.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for
left fielder, Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Duffy in foul ground. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Matt Duffy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Grounded down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance, Daniel Parker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Ready once again, Steven Strasburg. Ezekiel Carrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Ackerman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Justin Miller is on to pitch from.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Now batting. Yadier Molina. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hits this one hard the other way. Wendell is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Into the box, Paul Dejan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Mike Mayers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Mike Mayers.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. Over Kelvin Herrera.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 40. Kelvin
hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Mike Mayers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Judge has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Here's the catcher,
Joe
Travis d'Arnaud.
Smith.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Gordon on the move. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. 1 down.
Up next
So coming to the plate, Daniel Parker. He's ready. Here's the first
Parker.
offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Kelvin Herrera. Caleb Cowart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Caleb Cowart.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Matt Grace comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for Washington.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Defoe has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Adams now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Harrison Baer.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Tyson Ross. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.